Evening. Hello, Kerry Hinchliffe. I should know what I'm saying. Tonight what I want to do is do a Facebook Live going through a quick PowerPoint. I'm testing sharing a screen, and I am testing showing PowerPoint, giving value through that way. And what I want to do is a PowerPoint about 22 ways to engage your Facebook tribe. So it's just basic things that's out there, some great tips. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to swap to the slide, and hopefully it can start working. So just bear with. And that statement there is actually from a comedy show in the UK called Miranda Hart. So just hang on. So here we go. We're on Google Documents, and just going to make it. Got to remember, I've got to actually go off the screen to do it. So view presentation. Okay, so you should be able to see 22 ways to engage your Facebook tribe. So the first one is just ask. So once you've created your page, which you should do in order to build a brand, and it's also something that you need in order to do Facebook adverts. You may not start out doing them at first, but you will eventually need to start driving paid traffic. So the first one is, once you've created your page, just ask all your friends on your list to like your page. It's simple. Most people will just like it because people like to reciprocate. They like to be part of the community. And the next one is use videos that are only revealed when they like your page. So it's basically tit for tat. You give me something, I give you something. But you need to make sure that the videos are very good to excellent. It's like a form of lead magnet, but it's the bribe, ethical bribe of getting them to like your page. So, but you need to make sure that it's something appropriate to what they would like. So don't disappoint, and it needs to be short because long can be boring. The next part is offer a free book, same as the video. Again, it's similar to doing an opt-in, although it can have viral possibilities. And the way you do it is you set it up in tabs within your page, and it can also only be accessed after the person has liked your page. So when you use like gating, which this is, it's an ethical bribe, be sure to include your CTA, your call to action, in your liked gated tabs, and also put it in your cover image with like a big arrow pointing to like the button, and click the like button to gain access to the ebook or the video course or whatever it is that you're using as a ethical bribe. And then this, running a competition, is, I've seen this successfully done with people who are in the author market. Basically, they're authors selling their Kindle books, and they've run competitions for Kindles with their books loaded onto the Kindle, and it's been very successful. They've created a following, a tribe, so to speak, and they run the competition, and then they show who's won it, declare who's won it, and may even get the person who's won the Kindle to open up the package when they receive it. And the way you can do that is, there's a couple of techniques, and the two that I know about is KingSumo, which is a WordPress plugin, and it sort of runs all your competition. It collects all the emails, things like that. It's an app, and it's a lifetime price for $198. I don't think there's a trial. I didn't find one. Then there's Wishpond, which is also a competition app. There's a monthly price of $49, but I think that's for quite a few other things, not just a competition app. There's like a landing page app, things like that. There is a free trial with that, so you can give that a go. I think it's 14 days. Then ask questions on Facebook. So you might have seen it from other people. They may say, you know, do you prefer tea or coffee? So it promotes engagement. People say, no, I prefer tea. I personally prefer tea. I think tea is the elixir of life. And I've got a long story about that, but I'm not going to go into that now. So, you know, it can be facts. Questions definitely double the rate of comments that statements can get. Okay, it could even just be, what do you think is the best page build to use? So, you know, people will come back and they'll say optimized press, others will say profit builder, others will say thrive. You know, there'll be such a mixture, click funnels, things like that. I've only seen it today recently done where somebody asked where do you get your royalty-free images from, and different people were coming up with different ideas like Pixabay and places like that. So it's always good. Then another one is even more powerful than asking questions, is get them to fill in the blanks. You know, it generates 9 times. So things like the thing I love about Sundays is another one that I've seen being done very successfully is where would you choose to live in the world if you could live anywhere? And people list what countries and why often, and it usually gathers quite a good engagement. And then one thing that everybody misses, and I know I've got the like my blog posts and things, but there are little ones that you can plug in that actually like your page, and I have used it on previous blogs but not my new one. So I'm guilty of this. So add a Facebook social plugin to your website and blog. So even people have put it on their JV pages because it helps organically grow the page. So if you're guilty of this, you know, go have a look at WP Beginner, or just type in social media plugins for WordPress, Facebook like plugin. You'll find one. They're usually really good, easy to install. And then if you did write a new blog post, why not put that content on Facebook? I've seen this successfully done by Sarah Starr. She writes a newsletter email that she sends out once a week, and that same newsletter email, which is included photographs and things like that, she's put on her Facebook page. And you can use IFTTT, which is made up of all different applets, which if you post onto Instagram, it'll post to your Facebook page, and it does the same if you post on your blog post, it'll paste onto your Facebook page. If you put something on your page, it'll post to Twitter. So it's great. It stands for if this then that sort of thing. So, you know, like an algorithm. Use photos and videos whenever possible. If you go into your insights on your page, you'll see that anything with images and short content seems to have more engagement and more reach. So sort of do that sort of thing. Then 10, find places to add a like to your Facebook page. So email signature, you know, if you're doing online marketing, you should have an email, and you should be blasting out to your audience, to your tribe. Put your Facebook page there, you know, along with your website, your blog. If you're very into your forum, you know, put it in your signature. You know, any articles mention, you can find more information on my Facebook page. In your blog post, when you're talking about things, so visit my Facebook page to find out more, things like that. Okay, so it's always creating content but inviting people to other places. Then number 11, go for quality over quantity. So post once or twice a day with really good posts. The exception is if you're posting news, then you'll want to post slightly more often. So, I can't remember, a few months ago, my mentor and his team created a product in 24 hours, and they kept, every hour they did a update, a live Facebook update showing what they've done, why they've done it, sort of way, and I was sharing that information because it was appropriate. It was, this is how you go through a product launch, and this is how you can do it in 24 hours. So it was new, so every 24 hours, obviously I didn't stay up during the 24 hours, and I was at work at some of that time. So I caught up on the Facebook Lives, which is another great thing about Facebook Live. It's recorded, and then I shared it as well. So that's the only time, but it's still giving pure content, and it's not, you're not going to get a Facebook ban for something like that, because I didn't drive them away from Facebook. I kept them within Facebook. Another one, this is the same thing. Post news, anything that's relevant and current for your particular niche. So if you are in the IM niche, there are things that come along like changes to Google, changes to what Facebook advertising approves, things like that. If it's appropriate for your niche, put it in there. If you're doing the health niche, the diet niche, anything that's been found. I'm a celiac, so I'm part of celiac groups, and I follow celiac pages, and there's one page where she's always posting news that's relevant, like treatments, new pills that are coming out, new devices that can detect whether gluten's in your food if you're eating out, things like that, where the latest restaurants is. So it's really good. And you can use Google Alerts to stay abreast of breaking news. So you just put your keywords in Google Alerts, and it'll send you the information, and then you can repurpose it and put it on your Facebook page. Next one. The fastest way to grow your fan base. Advertise. Facebook advertising. I know there's a fear there for a lot of people because they've heard the stories that people have, lost a lot of money. That is because they've not been targeting properly, they've not built their audience, they've not, and I shouldn't say 23 ways, because there's one thing that I've not put in. You need to put your Facebook pixel in, and this is where it needs to go in for the advertising. If you put your Facebook pixel on your website, you are getting audiences there, on your blog, things like that. You are building an audience. They're interested and they're going to your website already. That is an audience that's already there that you can click to. You can also put your emails into your insights, and from there you can send advertising that's targeted to people that have opted into your email list. Okay, and you can ask them to like your page. There's nothing, in fact, people like to do things. Rotate your ads often. Daily is best. You've got to keep it interesting, and anything they saw yesterday is not interesting. They've seen it, they've moved on. Remember, we've only got an attention span of less than 6 seconds. In fact, I think we're nearer 3 seconds, and a goldfish is 6. Conversion rates can drop a whopping 50% by the second day of running the same ad. So there's some really good examples of adverts. Denise Duffield Thomas is running adverts at the moment about some major launch that's going on. And every day, as I'm on her list, she's put me in. I've attended one of her conferences, so she'd have got my email address from that. And she sends, every day the advert is different, with different focus, although it's still driving me to the same page, which is a webinar to sign up to. Next thing, give people reason to like your page. So incentives work great, but even using the word because can increase your likes. So please like our page because we want to impact as many people as possible. Things like just please like my page because I need to get up to so many in order to run adverts. People will help you. in this affiliate marketing niche, people are willing to help each other. Okay, so just ask. 16. Offer something special just for your Facebook fans. So, for example, a product discount or a special bonus when they purchase a product or service from you. Okay, so you can say to them, if you've liked my page, I'll give you this discount, or because you are my Facebook fans, this is only on this page. Offering a sale. If you're offering a sale, use either the keyword dollars off or coupon. Obviously, if your target market is in the UK, pounds off, okay, rand off if you're in South Africa, or wherever you are. Most countries, well, euro off. I'm forgetting euro. Europe's a big place. So, since these two keywords tend to produce the highest response, offering a certain dollar amount off will tend to produce twice the result of offering certain percentages of regular price. So, why? Probably because most people don't like maths. Okay, I've put the American spelling there. I believe it's maths, but I'm not going to argue. Next one, shorter posts. The shorter the post, the higher the level of engagement. Memorize that rule. So obviously this is not a short post because it's a training little piece. So, but if you're just doing a short post, you'll notice your engagement goes high. Usually if you put some sort of image that's relevant to your niche and then a quick relating to that image, it's perfect. Really good engagement. So, post when people aren't working or aren't as busy. So the user engagement tends to be 20% higher when you post from 8 PM to 8 AM. Okay? Now, lots of industries, people aren't allowed to use Facebook at work. They're not allowed access to it or anything like that. So, here's the reason, 8 PM to 8 AM, because they've finished work, they've commuted home, and they have to see to the family, okay, or see to themselves. So, if you know the majority of your audience is in one particular country, then that works. But if your audience is widespread, then post anytime because you will catch people, okay? So, and remember, they can access at any time, okay? It's not there and gone like Snapchat. Okay, so next thing. I think I skipped one. 20. Share other people's stuff. Did you know that when you share someone's content on Facebook, you can create a notification to tell them you've shared it? So obviously it's at the top there. Always also write their name in the status. Okay, it's appropriate if sometimes you may say to them in comments, look, I'd like to share this, anything like that. So Facebook will alert them when mentioned function. This is a great icebreaker for networking with other people in your niche. Obviously there's big pages out there that encourage you to share anyway, but if it's somebody else that you're following who's a small page, something like that, or even just personal page, it's always nice to say, can I share this please? Thank you. So, have an awesome header image. Pay to have this created if you don't have the skills because it makes an excellent first impression. Now, Fiverr.com, perfect place to go and get a header set up. The only thing to watch is how it's viewed on a mobile or cell phone can be different to how it's viewed on a desktop. So you need to play around with settings. Okay, so often people on Fiverr, they know what they're doing. So, hand it to somebody that knows. The last one, the last one. Engage, 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 and engage. So like other people's content when it fits well with your audience and respond to comments. Always stay positive and have fun, okay? Although sometimes a rage will do you good and it often gets a huge engagement. So I'm just going to do the next slide, and this is where I'm doing a call to action, and yes, I'm doing a pitch, so I'm going to be honest with you. Now, I've started doing Facebook Lives because I've seen other people do it, I've seen other people be successful at it, but one person who helped me start the ball rolling and helped me get the confidence was Dr. Samir Joshi. Now, he has just launched a brand new course called Livestream Profits, and I'm in the process of arranging to interview him. And what this product does is it teaches you how to do Facebook Live properly, how to use the equipment, how to turn your camera around, how to share the screen, how to have people join in for interviews, things like that. So there's lots of other things, how to monetize your Facebook Live, how to do it properly, things like that. So if you're interested, the link is there. It's my website, www.kerryhinchliffe.com/livestream. Take a check. I've done on that link is a review video that I've done about it, so you can see the members area, how many videos there are, which there is a ton. This is for under $10. There's 15 modules with loads of videos, great, fabulous content. Okay, so let me just exit out of this and come back to you. Okay, let's see. There I am again. So those are my 22 ways, if not 23 ways of increasing your engagement. If you would like a copy of the PowerPoint that I've done, comment in the bottom saying PowerPoint please. Let's just do it simple as that. PowerPoint please, and I'll send you the Google Drive shared document. So it's been a long live, 22 minutes. Well, let's say good night on that, because it's 22 ways to increase your engagement on Facebook, increase your tribe. Okay, so good night from the UK, and have a great evening, weekend. See you later. Bye.